Hi gang, welcome back to the Honriest Latina Ever. And I'm feeling extra ornery tonight because the camera guy has been giving me some hell. Anyway, just want to smack him around. But you know, he did buy me these wonderful roses and they're sitting on the table, so they're smelling really pretty. Anyway, speaking about pretty, tonight was absolutely the funniest thing ever. I wasn't going to watch the Democratic debates. I was thinking, you know, it's going to make me barf. You know, I know it's going to be lame. They're going to be talking about lame stuff and beating up on Donald Trump. But they didn't beat up on Donald Trump so much. They were beating up on each other, and they were actually making it so, you know, Donald Trump could look really good. And the reason why they were doing that is because the moderators were like not even, for whatever reason, they weren't moderating. I mean, like when you were having the guys do the Republican thing, they didn't have any leeway. They were cut off, and it's like they didn't, you know, they didn't get more than their minute and a half. And here, you know, people were just interjecting and jumping in and just kind of, you know, saying what they want to say. With that said, somebody that doesn't have an edit button is Elizabeth Warren, and I honestly think that she's the gift that keeps on giving. I'm gonna miss her. Not really. I'm gonna miss her like a bad cold. Okay. You know, just there she was. You know, she had just gotten over the coronavirus. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever, the flu that she had, and she was going on about these people that were homeless and living in a van down by the river. Of course, you know, she has all kinds of stories and sad sentiments and stuff like that about people that have it so hard. But she's going to make it all so much better because she's going to take all the rich people's money and give it to the poor people that live in the van down by the river. And everybody's going to be one big happy family, you know. And her environmental stories of running around on the reservation was very cute, you know, hunting the buffalo on the range with, you know, mom, and having to fight for a living and making the powwow soup or stew or whatever she had. Can you believe that somebody that's not even Native American has the audacity to make a Native American cookbook? Like, seriously? But that doesn't even faze her, you know, and the lying, the constant lying, and everything that comes out of her mouth. So her name should be Chief Running Bullshit, you know, because she just goes on. It just goes on and on and on and on. Amy, another idiot, didn't even know the president of Mexico's name, and Telemundo chick Latina just went to town on your ass. But you know, you could have just flipped over it and moved on from that. But no. You know, there's an old saying, it's like, it's better to be thought of a fool than to speak up and remove all doubt. Well, Amy, you spoke up and you removed all doubt that you are a fool and you don't deserve to be president. But, you know, we all know that. It seemed like there was like a little war between her and Buttigieg. Is that how you say it, Will? Buddha, whatever. But anyway, they were like they really, either of them have a chance because they don't. Okay, so they were going back and forth with each other. I really thought the strongest candidates were Bloomberg and Biden ruins it at the end only because the Bernieites or the Bernie fans were protesting and not giving him a chance to wrap up and making him frazzled. I think some people have a hard time speaking in public. I think it would be very hard if you're an introverted kind of person or behind the scenes, and some people just don't do well with public speaking. Me, I love to talk and I just don't shut up, so public speaking flows for me, but for some people it may not so much flow. And for Joe, maybe that's the issue. I think that he just gets over anxious and has too much to say, and you know, feels like that time is of the essence, and you know, gets flustered, and you can call it dementia. Some people just aren't public speakers. Didn't George W. Bush have an earpiece? I don't know. I know that he flubbed up quite a bit, and he made a lot of mistakes. He said something about the OBGYNs had love for their patients. Remember that one? That was a doozy. But he was funny, and Joe is funny in that same kind of way. They make you laugh, you know, and I think Joe had a lot of experience. I think he would know how to handle things, but at the same time, I wouldn't trust him with my money. I certainly wouldn't, or any of those guys. So anyway, it was great fun to watch these guys debate and go at it with each other and slug away. And I thought Bloomberg did very good for his first debate. The best line of the evening goes to the socialist. He says, "So well, you know, Bloomberg is a billionaire, you know, like." Bloomberg's looking at him going, well, Bernie, you're a millionaire, you know, like, you know, you got money too, dude. You got 3 houses. Seriously, like, it's like the teapot calling the kettle black. Did I say that one right, Bill? Because I always get those cliches mixed up. See, like, Joe Biden gets flustered. I mix things up too, and that's part of having dyslexia. So, anyway, long story short, I thought that Bloomberg, when he defended the free enterprise and business, was awesome. So that was the highlight of the evening, was that, you know, in itself. And with that said, I'm going to wrap it up. I normally don't watch the Democratic debates. This was my first one. So give me a break here. I just wanted to weigh in on it. And if you like this, forward it. And if you don't, you know what you can do. Have a blessed evening. God bless. Good night.